Hello everybody. Antichrist, Wikipedia. There are 5 verses in the New Testament that use the word Antichrist. Now I've done some research on this and I suggest people also have a look at this website. To call specifically the first beast of Revelation chapter 13, the Antichrist, is really not the whole story. Okay? There are 5 verses. I suggest people go on and read this. I'll save you my reading of it. Please go and have a look. I just want to read one particular thing here. A quote from a... Now I don't normally quote or reference bishops, Catholic bishops, but in this case I think it's important that people understand what this guy said in 1951 regarding the coming Antichrist. Okay, it's further down in on this website. Fulton J. Sheen, a Roman Catholic bishop, wrote in 1951, "The Antichrist will not be so called, right? Otherwise he would have no followers. He will come disguised as the great humanitarian. He will talk peace, prosperity, and plenty, not as means to lead us to God, being the God of the Bible, King James Bible, but as ends in themselves." Wow. Okay, while I'm reading this, please think Obama Foundation, Obama Presidential Center. And if you're not familiar with what goes on there, I suggest you have a look. Obama's set up a foundation, and he has the Obama Fellows group. Obama Fellows. He has the Obama Scholars group. Humanitarian. So I continue. The Antichrist will not be so called, otherwise he would have no followers. He will come disguised as the great humanitarian. He will talk peace, prosperity, and plenty, not as a means to lead us to God, but as an ends in themselves. The Obama Foundation. He will tempt Christians with the same 3 temptations which he tempted Christ. He will have one great secret which he will tell to no one. He will not believe in God, the God of the Bible, the God of the King James Bible, because his religion will be a brotherhood without the fatherhood of God. The Obama Foundation, because his religion will be a brotherhood without the fatherhood of God. Everything that Obama's done, said around the world post-presidency is calling people together in unity as a brotherhood. He will deceive even the elect. He will set up a counter-church, the Obama Foundation, and with offices all around the world. Look at the symbology of the Obama Foundation Johannesburg, South Africa event that just occurred just recently. Pyramids, triangles. Alice Bailey, the United Nations Triangle Program. Suggest you look it up. Lucifer Trust. Madame Blavatsky. Nicholas Roderick. And who else can I name here? Aleister Crowley. It will have all the notes and characteristics of the church, right? So this brotherhood will be a religion. His religion will be a brotherhood without the fatherhood of God. He will deceive even the elect. He will set up a counter-church. It will have all the notes and characteristics of the church, but in reverse and emptied of its divine content. It will be a mystical body of the Antichrist that will be in all externals resemble the mystical body of Christ. Now I don't adhere to a mystical body of Christ, but the body of Christ, right? So the Antichrist will have a church, a counter-church movement, calling everybody together as a brotherhood, as the great humanitarian, not as this depiction that movies show the Antichrist as just a killer and a slayer from day one, and a lot of preachers like to present him as that, erroneously. It's a false narrative, folks. This guy is going to come on and he's going to call people to himself, and people are going to flock to him. Flock to the words that he says: unity, diversity. What else does he say? Tolerance. All these sorts of things. And you see these words cropping up in churches. The same ideologies, the same rhetoric. So, thank you, Mr. Fulton J. Sheen, Roman Catholic Bishop, who wrote that in 1951. What great insight into what we see with Obama and the Obama Foundation post-presidency 2018. Thanks for listening.